Hi everyone, it's Ray back with you once again on the road with Yeshua. I hope you're doing really well. I am currently right now in Alder Grove, just about ready to head out on a load. Or should I say head out with a load to Calgary. I'm just going to go do a pre-trip on the truck, check all my fluids. And I figured maybe I'll take you on a little bit of a run with me until I get extremely tongue-tied and I run out of things to say. It is 7:35 p.m. right now. It's the 25th, I think. 25th of October. If this is your first time to the channel, I share my life experiences on the road as a rookie trucker and what the Lord is doing in my life. And I try to share that with other people out there, maybe others that want to know a little bit more about the Lord. And even those, but especially those who want to know about this industry and what, if they're looking to get into this and what it's all about. I mean, you can take advice from a professional driver. I'm sure you know, that's always a good thing. But getting the experiences from somebody starting out, I think, is the way to go. So right now, I'm just going to get out and I'm going to check my fluids, make sure my oil levels are really good. Make sure my tires have the proper air, that my washer fluid has proper fluid and antifreeze in it, because some of the areas I'm going to be going to, it's going to be very cold, so I want to throw a little antifreeze in there, a little bit of sunlight soap. What else will I do? Just maybe throw a little bit of grease on the fifth wheel. So yeah, once I take care of that, I can get on my way and I can get motoring. I'll have to hook up to that trailer that's sitting just over to the right over here. That's the one I'm going to be hooking up to and taking that to Calgary. Well, it turns out, and I know that the cam on the dash isn't going to see it, but I can see through the window of the driver's shack, the driver's lounge. I can see where the dryer is and I can see my laundry is still going, so that's pretty cool. I don't have to bother going in there. I can see from here. And once that stops, I'll know my laundry is done then. So while I'm waiting, oh, it's starting to dry down here, that's good. Little info, I'm going to be heading to Calgary with a load that's about another thing about these Volvos I don't like, it idles for about 5 minutes and then it wants to shut itself off, and if you don't engage the clutch, it'll shut off. But once you engage the clutch, it'll keep going. I guess it's a way to conserve fuel. But it's kind of bad if you have a new guy that just gets into one of these things and he doesn't understand why it keeps shutting off and nobody bothers to tell him. Hence what happened to me. During the summer, I was trying to keep it cool in here with the air conditioner, and it kept shutting off, and I couldn't figure out why until I finally asked another driver, and he told me, oh, that does the automatic shut off, so you have to engage the clutch. Oh, well, I'm glad somebody told me. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry a bit. I'm going to do a little bit of my paperwork. What I like to do, like right now on my log here, it's works on a 24-hour period. So once midnight rolls around, I'm supposed to stop. It's called the midnight hour. and mark where I am, set my mileage of what it was in that 24-hour period, then move to my next page, which is the next 24-hour period, which will be the 26. So what I like to do is I like to prepare the second log, the 26. I don't write any information in, legal information, for example, any of my driving time or nothing, because that means I could be altering the logbook. I fill in the date, my driver ID, my truck number, plate number, maybe my signature on the bottom for my driver's signature, my signature on the top, my name on the top. My pre-trip signature I will do or write on both, because the pre-trip I did earlier, so I'm signing there and I'm telling TOT, in case they looked at it, yes, I did the inspection. So technically that makes me completely responsible if something goes wrong with the vehicle. But I did do a pretty good inspection on it, so it's okay. So I normally get the other one ready, so when 12 o'clock rolls around, I don't have to sit here for half an hour filling all that other information in, which I could have pre-filled it in earlier. The only thing that I'm not filling in is the important stuff that you're not allowed to fill in ahead of time, and it makes complete sense. And then also my pre-trip, or not pre-trip jacket, my trip jacket, fill out my information and the load I'm sending out and all that other kind of fun stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take care of some of this paperwork, get this out of the way, and then when it's time to go, I can just roll, mark on my logs when I'm leaving and head out of here. So we are ready to go, and what I normally do every time before I head out is I say a little prayer. I just did that, and I usually ask the Lord to watch over me, to give me good reflexes and good sense, common sense, to be respectful to others, and that I won't hit any of his animals on the road, because I don't want to be responsible for that. I did, however, hit a deer not that long ago, but he got up and ran away because I slowed down enough. I think I just shook him up. But I don't want to be responsible for killing an animal because of reckless behavior.
After 50 meters, turn left, Highway 13, 263.
It's a nasty road to try to turn left on too. I hate this road. Okay, right now I'm at the Lickman overpass here, turn off here in Chilliwack, where I'm going to get some fuel. Let's see if I got a spot. Maybe I could use the outside pump. Alright, we're at the Flying J and we just fueled up and we're ready to head out of here. I did a little bit of adjusting on the cam. I noticed that my exposure wasn't that good again as usual. I'm gonna get updates from this thing for the next hour. What is this guy doing? Still looks like I'm having exposure issues. Boy, I just can't seem to win with that, eh?
Turn left, then turn left. Trans-Canada 1 eastbound towards
Come
home.
on, buddy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, you idiot. All right now you're getting a view with the dash cam. It is several hours after. You couldn't see a whole lot, so I figured I might as well just shut it down. It was a pretty dry road. Stopped in Revelstoke for about an hour and a half for a sleep. That's the luxury of leaving a little bit earlier. Get some sleep. And right now I'm going through just on the other side of Rogers Pass, heading east. And it was snowing a little bit up here, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Haven't asked anybody yet what the weather conditions are like. Heading into Lake Louise and Banff. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. It's coming down here pretty good. I'm guessing later on, you know, if the temperatures stay light, they stay relatively warm. None of this. Look at how fast the snow disappeared. It's like we just came out of a snow cloud or something, because it was pretty thick, and now it's barely coming down, and the road is totally wet. It's looking better and better every minute. And I say thank you, Lord, for getting me through another run on this mountain. Gets really thick and big flakes, it just dies within 30 seconds. It just goes away. You know, it's a nice thing about having these radios. You get a chance to talk to the other truckers. There's something going on ahead, they're going to let you know right away. So at least that way you can prepare yourself, you can slow down, you can pull over and put your boots on and jacket on. Because if you got to stop the vehicle, or I see a lot of guys that are driving in slippers. I drive in slippers, but when I come to a place like Rogers Pass or the Coquitlam Highway, I'll stop and put my boots on and have my jacket right there, just in case something happens. You end up off the road, or you have to get out really fast. You're not running around in your slippers and your t-shirt. And the jacket that I got is a reflective jacket, nice warm thermal liner. The jacket's not heavy at all, man, but I'll tell you something, when you put that thing on, within 10 minutes you're sweating in it if it's too warm outside. And we're just about through here. This is nice. Pretty clear weather now. We don't have to worry about much. I'm wondering what Lake Louise and Banff might look like. Apparently Calgary got dumped on pretty good, so we might have to tackle some of that. I got about 5 hours. Yeah, about 5.5 hours of driving time. About 3.5 hours to my destination. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Holy smoke, there's a truck right on his side. Look at this. You guys be careful on Donald Station here. There's a 18-wheeler right on his side. I don't know how the hell he ended up in the ditch. It's not even slippery up here. He's in the westbound lane, just on the top of the hill here. Flipped right over. Unless he took that corner too sharp. This is a downgrade. Hope he's okay. Yeah. Wow. He must have been flying around that corner. He must have lost control. He must maybe fell asleep. Not even slippery here. It's not even freezing here. Oh, they're on the other side. Well, at least I know what I'm going to weigh here. 16. 12, 19. That's all right. Well, we're getting a little bit more snow now. It's actually sticking too. Pretty warm, so I don't see it posing any problem. You know what? Just even driving in it, even like these conditions where it's not that bad, it still raises your confidence level. As soon as people see white for the first time, they freak. I've never been afraid of the snow. But in this situation, I'm just more cautious because I'm not sure how the vehicle will work, how it performs in the snow, how it will brake, how much it will slide. These are the things you got to check out. This is what makes you cautious, of course. Oh, look at how slow this guy is going. Wow.
Hey, did Kenny or somebody tell you to come up top? Yeah, Kenny did. Oh, okay, right on. Just checking. They didn't say anything about bringing the loader guy up, though.
If you haven't seen any of the other videos that I do, this is about a 1500 drop right over this barricade right here. Way down there. I don't know if you can see it. Way down there. Come through here, you better go slow. because the vehicle on the other side may not be so generous with his lane. Driving in a winter wonderland. Now, the nice thing about it, I haven't had to lock up my differential yet. That's a good sign. Here, and I'm going to strap that cam down. Hello, little crow. Getting some snow. We are off again. Just had to stop for a bit. Just to make a little adjustment to the dash cam, this cam here. The one that's picking up what you're seeing right now with me. And at the same time, there's a crow that was wandering around, so I gave him some Ritz crackers. A lot of people don't like crows. I like them. If we didn't have crows, there'd be a lot of garbage on the road. A lot of roadkill everywhere. They clean that up for us. Now let's see if we can get there without any more delays. Just got an update from another trucker. Apparently there's some more snow up this way here, so we're getting a good dose of it today. And I see a snow plow here, so I'm just going to slow down a little bit here. Well, I hope you're enjoying this full-length video. You know, I've provided you some time lapses and other videos like that, but nothing like this. So I figure I hope you're enjoying this, give you a little taste of the winter weather. It's not too bad right now. I'm just kind of curious what it's going to look like going up that hill, though. I hope they sanded that one. I would think that they would have. Well, we'll see. Almost there. That's really the last hill that we have to tackle. And I notice all the cars behind me. Nobody wants to pass. I guess they'd figure I'll let him go through and make a path for us. Okay, this is where they're sending right here. Yeah, that's awesome. See how this hill is going to be like. It doesn't look too bad. Highway to Calgary. As you can see, the roads are really nice out here. But apparently one of the other truckers was telling me that that we might run into some snow on the way into Calgary. So, like I said, these radios are a godsend, I tell you, man. You got to get one of these if you haven't gotten one already, or if you're getting into the trucking industry, you've got to get one of these if you're driving in Canada. You can get a CB if you want, but you're not going to hear a whole lot of conversation on there. And you're going to be stuck in the dead in the water when you want to find out information. All right, I had to stop and wash my mirrors. Couldn't see anything through them. One thing I am really impressed with, how much traction these trucks have. When I was going through Lake Louise, the construction there is pretty slick in that area. There's the roads near the construction. Just put my foot down just a little bit on the brake and I was sliding. It's amazing how much traction this truck really has. And I'm sure a major reason for that is the tires. They get really warm, I guess, when you're driving, and they grip the road. And of course the weight helps, I'm sure. But I certainly wouldn't want to run down a hill at a high rate of speed. Try to take that corner when it's icy. That would be suicide. The first couple times I came through this town, man, I was a nervous wreck because my GPS kept sending me through the busiest streets possible. Right down number 1 highway. Right through Calgary. Right through the downtown core. Eats up 30 minutes of your time just trying to go through all those traffic lights. Until I started learning some of the shortcuts and the back roads. I was always wondering why there was no traffic on number 1 going through, because the other truckers had enough brains in their head not to go that route, but I learned the hard way. Stupid Jake off. And I have reached my destination. Yay! Alrighty. Well, I gotta send a message. Alright, so we got here at, I'll say noon. You know what, maybe I'll pull ahead a little further. And the guy doesn't have to go crawling back there. Alright, well, we dropped that one. Wonder if I have to go back this way to get the other one. I think I do. Not sure. This one?
No, this one still has stuff in it, but there should be one on the pad that's empty back there.
With the Challenger name on it? I don't see anything else
Okay,
there.
let me just check.
Obviously it's not that one because there's a block.
Hey, right, you're good. We don't have any then right now.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, man. That's okay. I'm heading in the same direction to the yard anyway. That works for me. Well, I probably can end it right here, pick it up at another time. So I hope you enjoyed this trip, these highlights of me driving into Calgary. And you be safe in Yeshua's name. And bye-bye for now.